Hey there, fellow digital explorers! Are your passwords quantum ready? Join us in this eye-opening video as we decode the power of quantum computing, master the art of unbreakable passwords, and discover the ultimate tools to safeguard your online kingdom. So better buckle up and let's dive into the future of digital security. Alright, let's kick things off by understanding what quantum computing is all about. Well, quantum computing is like the superhero of the tech world. It harnesses the bizarre properties of subatomic particles to perform calculations at speeds that classical computers can only dream of. It's the future of scientific research, artificial intelligence, and cryptography. But, and it's a big but, it poses a significant risk to the security of our data and online communications. Yeah, you heard that right. Quantum computers have the potential to shatter the secret codes guarding your passwords, bank accounts, and private messages. Unlike traditional computers that rely on bits like zeros and ones, quantum computers use qubits, which can exist in multiple states at the same time. This allows them to explore numerous solutions simultaneously, making them a formidable threat to encryption. Now let's talk about why having a strong password is crucial in the era of quantum computing. Well, a strong password is like a digital fortress. It's a code that's so robust that even the most determined hacker would have a tough time cracking it. Here's the recipe for a strong password. It should be at least 12 characters long, and it must include a mix of uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. The critical part? It should avoid common words, proper names, or personal information. So P@SSW0RD123 won't cut it. It's too short, too simple, and too common. But why is a strong password important? It all comes down to brute force attacks. A brute force attack is a hacker's last resort. It involves trying every possible combination until the right password is found. The longer and more complex your password, the more combinations there are, making it a daunting task for hackers. Okay, here's the big question. Can quantum computers crack even the most robust passwords? Well, the answer is not a straightforward yes. While quantum computers have the potential to crack passwords, there are practical limitations. First, you need a quantum computer that's both powerful and stable enough to perform this kind of operation. Right now, the quantum computers available are still quite rudimentary and only have a limited number of qubits. It's like bringing a toy hammer to a fortress's gates. Second, knowing the type of encryption used to protect a password is crucial. There are encryption algorithms that are resistant to quantum attacks, such as symmetric encryption and elliptic curve encryption. These encryption methods throw an extra layer of complexity into the mix. Third, you need access to the system that stores the password. Security measures like two-factor authentication and account locking after multiple failed attempts provide additional layers of protection. In other words, the keys to the kingdom are not handed out so easily. So while quantum computers are indeed a potential threat to password security, they're not yet ready to make easy work of cracking them. However, being prepared for the future is always a good strategy, and one way to do that is by creating strong passwords and changing them regularly. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty of creating strong passwords. There are several methods you can use. Here are a few of our favorites. The diceware method is a fun approach. It involves randomly choosing several words from a predefined list and separating them by spaces or symbols. For instance, piano cat star 7 ant. This method lets you create passwords that are not just secure, but also relatively easy to remember. The XKCD method, inspired by a famous webcomic, is all about choosing 4 random words and putting them together without spaces. For example, correct Thor's battery staple. This approach shows that length and randomness can sometimes be more secure than complexity. And if you're looking for a top-tier security, consider the random generator method. You can use an online tool that generates a random password composed of letters, numbers, and symbols. For instance, QX7 TZ9 $RGM4. This method is incredibly secure but can be challenging to remember, which makes a password manager essential. Anyways, regardless of the method you choose, there are a few universal rules to follow. Don't reuse passwords. Each account should have a unique password. Using the same password for multiple accounts is like using one key for all your doors. Avoid writing down your password. Don't jot it down on a sticky note or store it on your device in an easily accessible manner. A physical note or a digital file can be a vulnerability. Never share your password. This one's a no-brainer. Don't share your password with anyone and avoid communicating it via email or phone. It's your secret code after all. Steer clear of security questions. Those questions about your mother's maiden name or the name of your first pet, they can be guessed, especially with enough online information about you. So just avoid them. Use a password manager. With a multitude of accounts we manage today, a password manager is a lifesaver. It securely stores and manages your passwords, reducing the burden of memorization. By following these practices, you'll add layers of security to your online life, make it much more difficult for cybercriminals to breach your accounts. Now, to make your password journey even easier, there are some fantastic tools available. Online password generators. These tools create strong, random passwords composed of letters, numbers, and symbols. For example, matepaz.xyz is a free and secure online password generator that lets you choose the length and types of characters for your password. Password strength calculators. These handy tools assess the strength of your passwords. They calculate the entropy, which is the number of bits based on your password's length and the number of possible characters. Password Entropy Calculator is a free online tool that shows you how strong your password is and estimates how long it would take to crack it. Data breach checkers. These tools help you check if your email or phone number has been exposed to a data breach. Have I Been Pawned is a free online service that lets you see if your personal information has been compromised by hackers. By using these tools, you can create and protect strong passwords that are resistant to quantum attacks. And there you have it, a comprehensive guide to protecting your passwords in the age of quantum computing. Remember, passwords are your first line of defense, and in an ever-evolving digital world, it's crucial to stay vigilant. Use strong, unique passwords, change them regularly, and employ a trusted password manager. So, are you prepared to fortify your digital security? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Futuristic Tech and AI for more tech-savvy content. Stay secure and happy browsing!